We can't just pretend like there's an order to life because arguably there isn't, evidently seen from those who are continuously heckled by coercive forces of society.
Our voice is the most powerful weapon that we can ever wield today because it is through this that we are able to give attention to other forms of human rights.
Our list of demands can go on and on. The oppression continues.
That is why we should fight. We fight for what is fair and truthful, and for what is rightfully ours.
Our right to express and to criticize existed the moment we were born. We were created to speak against the inequitable system.
We are all entitled to these rights, and no one, not even the government, can take that away from us.
Why are we still being forced to be silent in the hands of our own leaders and countrymen? We deserve better than this.
Our voice is our power. Our silence is theirs. Stand up and speak out. We are here to make a difference.
An activist who seeks transparency in hopes of a world bearing no lies. Not just you, not just me, but we have the right to know.
But why is it media practitioners are being abused, attacked, and the worst, killed? What would the country become if we neglected the search for justice and welfare for these brave individuals?
They should be exposed and be taking accountability for us to live in a country that we deserve.
Inevitably, press freedom is not just important to democracy. It is democracy.
How about our farmers and fishermen? They feed the entire country, yet they're the ones starving, and they remain to be the poorest. Is it too much to ask for food security, health, and respect? In honor of the nation's backbone, they should be represented, compensated, and heard by the government.
Hindi man sila nga ini nga pagpanagat namon hindi man sila amugid ang amon pangabuhian kundi construction siya ya. Tapos kung Domingo kung wala siya obra amo na ang pamukot namon. Kung damo amon kuha di may binta kami. Kung wala pagsudan ang namon ang makuha namon kami. Hindi man namon gid ginasaligan ang panagat kay daw seasonal man lang nga makapara nga subong gani o duwak sang nya wala. Ligan namon na saligan mo way kusang iban nga choice kundi gutom ka.
It's already 2020 yet we still treat other people as less valuable than others. Every day, indigenous people are being raped, slaughtered.
And have we escaped from the discrimination, from the eyes of prejudice? Have you upheld and stood firm in promoting the rights of equality?
The LGBTQ community are also people who want to be accepted.
Because aren't we all the same? So,
Raise your flags.
At first, I was afraid of being rejected by the society or my family, but I took things positively and I channeled my fear into motivation to prove to everyone that being gay is neither a sin nor a burden to the society.
Education, our only possession that no one can rob. But why are we just standing here and letting the voices of thousands of Lumad youth's education be taken away or be the target of harassment?
And Filipinos continue to live in blissful ignorance towards the issue of Lumad schools being shut down and continuously destroyed by the government.
In the end, coins and rags do not determine your status in education. It is the willingness of one who wants to learn that makes education supposedly accessible.
The right to quality education is for everyone.
Know your rights. Be educated. Because we all deserve it.
Well, for me, there was absolutely no reason for DepEd or CHED to rush the academic year. Kung ang iniisip lang natin ay yung quality and yung quality of education na makukuha ng mga tao. Same time, sa ito kasi, sa mga nangyayari ngayon, magkakampi kasi ang student at saka ang teacher. So there's absolutely no reason for us students to antagonize our teachers and say na, ano ba yan, you're not working hard enough, bakit ganito yung mga output, ba't ganito yung mga modules, ganyan. Kasi at the end of the day, they're just doing jobs. And even before we got in online classes, sila na yung pinupuro ng deadlines. Uy, before September or before August, dapat like they had a window of time like 2 to 3 months or 1 month even, like they had to finish 1 semester's worth of modules. So like it really boils down to the decision made when the pandemic was just a threat sa Philippines.
Trying times like the COVID-19 pandemic has exacerbated the Achilles heel of our healthcare system.
Imagine being denied such services. Every person should have access to health services.
Pinipili ko magtrabaho kahit may sakit. Pinipili ko magtrabaho para may makain mga anak ko, mga pamilya ko.
All we ask for is to be heard and understood. And I'm telling you,
it's okay to feel the way that you are feeling. Your feelings are valid because these emotions make you you.
The battle between the mind and the body isn't something that you win overnight, but always remember that you are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. Keep going.
Let's break off the chain that prevents us from achieving a life that adheres to our rights. It's time. It's time that we rise and be brave, be open in expressing ourselves in any way, shape, or form.
But remember, as you uphold and exercise these rights, be human.
In this age where we are in pursuit of righteousness, I can only say one thing. Our rights end where the rights of others begin.